Namaskar, friends. Today we will see what are the right blood sugar levels before eating when you are fasted, and after 2 hours after eating, what should be your ideal sugar levels. We will examine this today little closely. And also, generally, fasting sugars will always be lower. After eating 2 hours, if you check it, it will be little higher. But in some cases, we find that the PP sugar is lower than fasting sugar. So we will examine why is it so, and we'll have a clarity on this particular blood sugar and insulin. So, friends, you just see this one normal blood sugar ranges. See, this particular color is for a normal person. Look at it. Generally, your sugar levels should be maintained between 70 to 120. That means 70 should be around when you don't eat at least 8 hours. Overnight, you have fasted, and morning when you check, it should be around 70 to 80, around that range is ideal. And then after eating food, after 2 hours when you check, it should be around 120 deciliter per milligrams per deciliter. Then after that it comes down. Now in normal person it is generally happening like that. And if it is a pre-diabetic, his fasting sugar is above 100, and it doesn't come back after 2 hours. Still it is higher after 2 hours. In case of a diabetic patient, look at his fasting sugar itself is very high, maybe around 120, 130, 140, like that. And his after 2 hours, if it will be around 200 and all that. So this is the general trend. And what about the insulin levels? Normal insulin level would be around 3 to 5. And after eating 2 hours afterwards, when you check, it should be around 30. Look at after 2 hours after the time, this is the span. It go up initially, it's all right. It can go up to 60 and try to bring it down. And after 2 hours, it should come back to around 30. And after about 6, 7 hours, again, it should come back at 3. See, remember, high sugar in the body, high insulin in the body, both are dangerous. High sugar levels can cause, because of high sugar floating around in this blood, it can cause your retinopathy or your kidney problem, all those things. But high insulin levels also can cause the problem. See, look at how this is balanced, friends. See, this is ideal level. But I said to you, 70 to 120 sugar level should be always maintained. Insulin level should be between 3 and 30. Matlab, fasting 3, and then after 2 hours afterwards, whenever you check, it should be below 30. That is ideal. This is how it is balanced. Suppose you ate, a good healthy person ate say 10 rasgulla. What happens? His sugar levels shot up, but accordingly, since his the metabolic system is still intact, he's healthy, his insulin level will go and bring it down the sugar level to around below 120 after 2 hours. That's the ideal situation. Now, let's look at these three cases, friends. See, this is 49-year-old person, a 53-year, a 54-year-old. They're all overweight, 105 kg, 91 kg, 92 kg. Most of them are 5 feet 6 inches. 5 feet 6 inches weight should not be more than 60, 65. So they are at least 30 kg and 35 kg overweight, right? And let's look at their fasting sugar, friend. See, their fasting sugar 103 is not bad, and this is very good. This person 95 and this person 92. 2 hours after that, what they have done, they have taken 80, 90 grams of glucose powder, and then so that you've given a right load of sugar into your system. If you eat food, we don't know what is the sugar content. So the best thing is to check with the glucose. So look at it after 2 hours, this person from 103, it has come to 81. Generally, for anybody, it's say from 80 it goes to 120, healthy person. And this fellow from 95 to 92, and this person 92 to 70, right? And look at the fasting insulin, friends. Fasting insulin, this chap has got 53, this person has 26, this fellow 15. So you're about 5 times, but this is about 3 times, this is about 5 times, this is about almost 8, 9 times. So what happens for a person who has high fasting insulin? He will be feeling, even after eating 2 hours, also you'll feel hungry, because insulin is a storage hormone. It will hike the hunger pangs. And because of that, their sugar levels are around this range fasting. And look at PP insulin, and we check the PP insulin, it is 90. This is from, it should be below 30, because despite the age of 49. That means say almost 15, 20 years, despite their lifestyle habits. In the first place, why these sugar levels will go up, insulin levels go up? Multiple eating, number of times we eat. We eat, even take a coffee, again there is a high in sugar and insulin. Anything you take, there is a number of times you have created high sugar and high insulin in your body over the years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. Some people can get into problem in 10 years, somebody can get into problem after 20 years. Look at this person, 54, but still his pp sugar is very good. I'm sorry, this is pp sugar. PP sugar, I've written PP insulin, it is PP sugar. I'll say, okay, so now look at their the diabetic status. They are not diabetic. Look at these two people are not diabetic at all. 5.5% is good enough. And only this person is pre-diabetic. D vitamin and B12 are low. We are only focusing on this insulin resistance. Look at this person, 13.71. 6.1, 3.52. The best thing is insulin sensitive means 1.5. So these persons, they may not have diabetics, but I can guarantee you they would get into trouble with CVD and other issues. So friends, what is most important is check your fasting sugar, fasting insulin, and HbA1c. If your HbA1c is above 5.6%, if your fasting insulin is above 5 or 6, 6 or 7, and you're overweight, you have a large waist size, please note that you are insulin resistant. I have made anybody comes to my house in Chennai, I get them this test, and I have a track of 63 blood reports in the last 2 years. Out of 62, I find 59 people are having at various degrees of insulin resistance, and at least 50% of them are having pre-diabetes, and they didn't even know. So, friends, it's like a pandemic. So, pay attention, check all these things. And friends, my name is Gangeshwara. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a well engineer, and I'm passionate to share the knowledge. Pay attention, and you watch some videos in my YouTube channel so that you can enhance your knowledge. Whatever I learned 8 years, you can learn in 2, 3 days if you have the will. And knowledge and discipline are the gateways to your health, friends. You must invest time. Thank you very much for listening, and please share to your friends.